Hello, and welcome to the first Argent Airways podcast. Joining me today is Ella. Say hi, Ella.
Hello, I'm Ella Lightress. I go by a little elf in game, and many other characters that you'll also know me by.
We have Vivian.
Hello, everybody. I'm Vivian Skybreaker, or at least my character is. In TK Studios, they call me Granny Viv, and you will probably find out why sometime later in this podcast. Vivian is a friendly Forsaken, always willing to make new friends. She has a petting zoo, come and visit sometime, and she is a medic.
Okay, we have Zuyagu.
Hello, I am Ziyagu, or that's my character's name. A friendly forest troll that's rather silly, funny, still funny his way around in the world. I also go by many other characters, but that's the one you would see me on the most.
And finally, we have Zakra.
Hello, I'm Zakra. You most likely know me from the Iron Wolf clan, playing my three characters, Zakra, Aladra, and Hikasa. I have many other characters, but those are my most well-known.
And very good characters too.
Of course, we have Grashka.
Thank you very much. Yes, I am Red Cleaver, otherwise known as Grashka Red Cleaver, chieftain of the Iron Wolf clan.
Woo!
Yay! Yay! This happened in the Valley of Wisdom. One character that my clan knows quite well. Knows quite well. Her name is Hathaway. A blood totem Thorin, who was helping us by performing one of her many rituals, and during which I couldn't help but notice someone logging in behind her. It was a completely random character, mind you, but his name was Porro Warrior. He logged in, then logged out again, and then a couple of seconds later, Porro Lock joined in, logged out again, and then another minute later, Porro Priest logs in completely out of nowhere. Yeah, logs out again. Say this is all happening in the same location where the clan was at the time. Porro Priest logs out again. A second later, Porro Pala.
Oh wait, it's not over yet.
Oh, it's not over yet. Oh no. Pala logs out. Pala Shamey logs in, and the guy must have gone through the entire class roster with Porro at the beginning of the name. It was absolutely hilarious. The people that were with me at the time, were absolutely in stitches because this was happening during. Yeah, exactly. this was happening during Hathaway's ritual. It was almost like it was scripted. It was like Hathaway was summoning these people. It was just funny. And the moment Hathaway stopped her ritual, these random Porros just stopped logging on. You could not have timed it any better.
You see, Vivian has a petting zoo.
Mm-hmm.
And you might think a petting zoo is nice, peaceful, calm. Heck, it's even called the Peaceful Paddock. The Peaceful Paddock Petting Zoo. What can possibly go wrong? Well, anyone who visits the Peaceful Paddock Petting Zoo and everyone who wants to help Vivian over there has to occasionally roll the danger roll meter. And the higher you roll, the more danger you are in. And as such, Kari and someone else I forgot who it was, I'm sorry. They were patching up the roof, in fact, and they rolled so badly that they ended up falling through the roof on top of somebody else. And they decided in the end to just invest in some builders who knew what they were doing instead. And take my friend Karan Daras. He once was trying to get eggies with Nathan, and he got traumatized by Dick the Rooster. Yes, the rooster's name is Dick, for a reason. And he was chasing him, and he was already scared of chickens. Oh goodness, this did not help. And Nathan had to save the day. by slapping a bucket on top of Dick the rooster. Don't worry, the rooster's fine, ready to maim a new visitor another day. There was, of course, Chibaba the goblin. She got plucked up by a giant bird and plopped into a nest at the top of a nearby hill to serve as food for her babies. She needed a rescue. The entire well fell over once. Somebody got bit by a snake. Someone got spat on by the alpaca. Well, what do you expect with a name like Little Spit? And whoever said the Peaceful Paddock Petting Zoo is a safe place has clearly never been there. And as I work in petting zoos in real life as well, I can confirm that petting zoos can be very dangerous indeed. There is even a graveyard in Vivian's petting zoo, because once during the expansion, which will not be mentioned, a necromancer decided to zombify Viv's pigeons and chickens, and a horrible battle ensued. And now the graveyard is littered with tiny graves.
Wow.
No.
Yeah. That concludes my Peaceful Paddock Petting Zoo stories.
The other day, I hosted an event.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a non-combat event in which members of the Iron Wolf clan went into the Cleft of Shadow to investigate rumors regarding assassins that had been currently tracking them.
Oh, yes.
I put a lot of shady folk in there, obviously, but my favorite NPCs in this one were the ones that I made that were specifically supposed to be silly. The first funny interaction we had was when Ella walked up to a poison merchant store and saw a dancing troll outside of it.
Yep.
And upon investigating this troll, realized that she had indeed consumed some poison. But being a troll, she was not poisoned. She was in fact very, very intoxicated and was dancing and taking their clothes off, to which Ella decided, I'm going to dance with them.
Oh no.
Yes.
There was a reason. I had to get a sample.
I danced next to the naked high troll to get a sample of the poison from the troll's sweat.
Was there a mailbox nearby to dance on?
Unfortunately, no,
Sadly, it wasn't for
too far
gold.
away.
Yours?
And, while I was DMing this event, a random RP happened to come along.
No.
And I was really focused. I was typing out paragraphs after paragraphs of stuff, and I was really focused. And I look up at my screen, and this random troll had seen me while I was in stealth, and just came over and said, "I see spooky people."
Oh,
And I just burst out laughing. I almost pressed enter, and sent the paragraph early. It was a mess, but it was really fun.
I remember that. That was so funny. Oh
They tried to apologize to Krashka for distracting me,
no, not.
but it was really fun.
Barg was he was a former peon, but he wanted to be more than a peon. So he set out to do his omragor, and for those who don't know, the omragor is the orcs' rite of adulthood, by which they had to go out with no armor and with a chosen weapon to go and hunt something. Now, I can't remember exactly why or how, but Barg somehow manages to find himself in the middle of a harpy nest. Yes. And we were trying to obviously get to Barg, but there was a lot of harpies in the way. And so one of the goblins in the clan decided to try and distract the harpies by yelling out "Ree." To get back to that.
Ree.
Yeah, exactly. And to get back to at that person for yelling "Ree," I then emoted that "Ree" was the harpy mating call. and of course, an entire group of harpies came flocking over, It was just an utter chaos that then ensued. It was, as I said before, it has to be the funniest moment I think I've ever done in RP, and one I'll always remember. And I always remember him um, standing by the forge, completely focused, absolutely focused. And our Farseer goes over to him and goes, "Bug, what are you doing?" And he goes, "Quiet, woman, me work." God, I don't know I don't know why, but that just made me laugh so much. Knowing how chaotic and just happy and confused Bug is most of the time, he was just so deadly serious,
It's a very, very simple add-on actually, and as Vivian said, you can play music using MIDI files. So MIDI files, it's sheet, a kind of sheet music format.
This is a snippet from something that I saw Achilles type. Achilles is leader of the Kirintor Intelligence, and they were talking about their cats. Achilles said, "I have 11 cats. Do you want to see their pictures? Yes, you want to see their pictures." Emote. Achilles immediately whips out a thick stack of pictures out of nowhere and starts non-consensually and almost aggressively showing them one by one. "This is Fountain Cat. I found him in a fountain. This is Garbage Cat. I found him in the garbage. This is Window Cat." You get the gist. The pictures are all terribly taken in the form of half-blurred selfies with Achilles' distorted face or a huge thumb, sometimes encroaching on the vague shapes one could interpret as cats.
Oh, wow.
It reminded me of
Was
me
it
in
for
real
playing
life.
or real life?
This was roleplay, yeah. Yeah. And I have also a conversation between Viv and Kari where IC and OOC were sort of mingling a little. I translated the Vivianese speech that Vivian does into English for convenience. Viv, Mum understood the assignment. Vivian juts her thumbs up. No cap. And Kari says, "You are really enjoying that young human speak, aren't you?" And Vivian says, "Of course, fam, that lingo is lit." And Kari says,
Wow.
What are you even saying?" She's a Draenei, by the way, hence the accent. And Vivian says, "Mum is the goat." And Kari gasped and said, "What did you just call me? Vivian Skybreaker."
Oh my
Vivian's-
God.
It gets worse. Viv said, "Mum, chill, big yikes. It means the greatest of all time." Kari says, "Why? It means what?" "It means greatest of all time." And Kari peered at Vivian, and Vivian explained, "It means that Mum slaps, that Mum's got race."
Oh my God.
Kari stares blankly at Vivian. "Vivian, darling, thank you for the compliment, but that term is still very offensive normally." And Vivian says, "Sus." Vivian says, "Then perhaps Viv should yeet home before Viv gets cancelled."
Oh my God.
He says, "What? I never thought the day would come where I, of all people, would not understand what you are saying. Darling, is everything all right? Do you have a fever?" And Viv says, Viv will stop now. "Oh, thank the gods."
You or be another character.
Mm-hmm.
It's escapism, like I said, yeah. It's a chance of escaping your real life troubles and just being something else for a change, going off onto some far flung area of the map and having your adventures free of any real life issues, which is really nice. Speaking from my own experience, especially as I'm sure Viv would agree as well, it's nice for people who have all kinds of mental health issues like autism, social anxiety, and of course the more serious ends of the spectrum as well. It's a nice way of escaping it all.
Yeah, that it's been a big help for me as well over the years for those sorts of things.
Absolutely, yeah. The funny thing is,
you can say the same with Mikkel when he was getting into the concept. In our bits in Netflix, it's about Mikkel learning how to the physical means of a hug, and it's Mikkel, I don't know if you remember when you came and said the thing about we should type it out in the game instead of just doing it because you didn't like the touches.
Yeah, I still remember the mental troubles it took to get the courage to tell you that.
Hi, it's Kari again. I'm back. I am the CEO of TK Studios, and I also play Vivian's mum, Seely, and we have to be very clear about this every time.
Seely, definitely, because you're 10
Yes.
years younger than me.
You like live in the Argent Airways basement now. You just here.
You have a basement?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there's Kari in there.
You can't get rid of me.
Fireside is a monthly event. I always say that it goes into a new moon for the new month. It is a horde social gathering where anyone is allowed to show up. There isn't really much structure to it. It's very much communal based. People just appear and enjoy the community. It's a way to bond in the horde without really weapons, armor, battle, and bloodshed.
I remember that moment where someone, I think it was an orc, or someone much bigger than Vivian, was demanding that Vivian heals him, and Vivian goes, "Please,"
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, when was it again?
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah. Somebody was indeed telling Vivian to do something, and Vivian just looked at him and said, "Please, what's the magic word?"
There's a running gag during karaoke nights where if I need to change characters for a song, something that's pre-planned, the character I use is the complete opposite sort of personality to Kari, and he's a complete prankster. So what I do is I pretend like every time he comes out and Kari's gone, I say that he's locked her in the bathroom.
And that started to lead a life of its own because Kari is locked into the bathroom every karaoke when Mary appears.
Yes.
And Mary even has a song about it called The Phantom of the Bathroom.
Yes.
Wow.
And the song is obviously Phantom of the Opera.
I don't know if this counts as a prank, but I know I've had Ella once steal someone else's drink and then drink it before they could turn around.
The people who know Grash know that she's quite a serious orc sometimes, but in her younger years, she has. When she was serving in the Horde army, she had pranked a couple of recruits. One she pranked by locking into the outhouse.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
For Haiku is generally quite a monotone character if you've ever known her, much to my guildmates' dismay. But she does occasionally do like little things with her mate. One of which would be ages ago when they were first dating, would be like offering the water skin, and before they could pass it over, just squeezing the bottom of it to spray water all over them. But just like little things like that, which are generally harmless, apart from like pushing them off a bench or something. But that just happens in relationships.
Our new peon, Tick-Cuck, recently acquired his first set of armour and an axe. Tick-Cuck became extremely excited whilst exercising with his new axe and swung it down so hard that it impacted the training dummy and bounced back, hitting Tick-Cuck square on the forehead and knocked him out.
Ow.
It was quite an impressive swing, I must admit. And it was just completely hilarious. The way the Tick-Cuck is RP'd is just fantastic.
This one is actually from Hindi, who is on the TK server.
Okay.
He was telling me the other day, he said, my character is an archaeologist, and so I made sure to give him the long coat. And I was very happy with the long coat. He looks very good in the long coat. Then I saw another character with the same coat, and I asked, oh, are you an archaeologist too? And they said, no, I'm homeless.
Okay then.
Oh God!
That's a good one.
Would you say that the major lore characters, such as Jaina and Thrall and Bane, etc., that they would be considered superheroes to the inhabitants of Azeroth?
I would imagine they would,
Possibly.
especially to the younger generation. when they hear stories about how the Horde, for instance, came over to Durotar because Goel freed them, I imagine it would spawn a lot of interest.
I mean, Jaina literally flew around a giant boat.
Yeah. I think, like, on, like, heroes and stuff, the only heroes Yagu really would have is Zuljin, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He'd dress up as Zuljin, maybe, and,
Yeah, so technically for trolls, their superhero would be Zuljin. Because he's...
depending on the troll, yeah. But as a forest troll, he would have to be Zuljin.
Mm-hmm. Then, of course, there's the old Darkspear tribal leader.
You got Senjin, you got Vol'jin.
Mm-hmm. What about the Sindori, Ella? Who would they look up to?
Well, they've got options.
Who would Ella look up to?
Well, definitely not Kael'thas. That's a no. It would probably, for elves, it would probably go back quite a while ago to Astarion.
Astarion, yeah.
Astarion Sunstrider. He is probably up there, as he was one of the oldest and greatest leaders for the elves.
Mm-hmm.
Or, of course, Lor'themar.
Yeah. Could also be like the other leaders, potentially like Aethus or Romath, yeah.
I guess it's all a matter of perspective. I've seen several Forsaken role players that actually did follow the Banshees of Vanas and agreed with everything she did. And so, it's all a matter of perspective. Anyone can be a superhero, even the appointed baddie of the franchise. For the orcs, and they got quite a few. They got Barok Saurfang, of course. Mm-hmm. His brother Boxagar, who's the only one to actually harm a Titan with a wooden axe. I mean, come on.
Boxagar the Red, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Who else have they got? They have, obviously, Thrall, or otherwise known as Goel. Yeah. Orgrim Doomhammer. The list goes on, really.
Black Hand, or depending on your... Black Hand probably depends on your clan, wouldn't it, really, who you look up to.
I mean, Black-Rocks didn't exactly have a choice. They were like, follow me or get crushed.
Yeah.
Because, Black Hand being a bit of a tyrant.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of downtrodden orcs would potentially look up to Kargath.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Kargath. Kilrog as well, for essentially bringing his clan out of the darkness into the light, as it were.
Yeah.
And, of course, Gormash and the fact that he was famous for his iron will. So, here's a question, then. Out of the very, very many real-life superheroes, which would your character be based on?
Oh, gosh.
I don't know enough real-life superheroes, I'll be honest.
I mean, trolls could easily qualify for Wolverine with that regeneration.
Maybe probably something glum like the Crow.
Good one.
Forsaken. Yeah.
Good one. Or Spawn.
We had this topic suggestion by Emerald Red Fox, by the way, who says in her topic suggestion that she is secretly the WoW version of Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
So, Yagu, considering that he follows Shadra?
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Potentially, though I don't really see, Spider-Man's one of the few I do know. I don't generally see, how he is really aligning with what Spider-Man is.
No, but
the concept of the spider connection, maybe.
Yeah, I can see him calling up Warzone. And,
I mean, he does that sometimes.
Well, there you are then. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
What superhero would Ella choose?
I was thinking, is it Wonder Woman, the girl with the lasso?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I can see that. What do you reckon about Grash? What would she be based on? I'm asking you, Thi, about this. So,
I don't know.
The Hulk.
The Hulk. She-Hulk.
I mean, I can see that, but she's not green. That's the only thing.
Hell, the thing's brown, so...
That can be remedied. Just drink this potion.
Drink the demon Kool-Aid. No, I'm good.
In Vivian's case, I did say Crow, of course, because that's her gloomy nature. But Vivian is also super hyper. Anyone who knows Vivian knows that the girl can't sit still. She keeps running around everywhere.
Oh, yes.
So I guess she would be this sort of weird Crow the Flash hybrid.
I'm gonna go with. I'm scared of Kari fashion.
Oh yeah, shout out to Kari. She's helped me out with the quiz. I'll explain what that category is when someone picks it. But
yeah, that sounds a little scary to me because I feel like Kari's gonna judge me. So I guess I will take up probably the most simple one, which is law, and I'll go 5.
5, okay. So if we go to
I'm decently confident with my law.
Okay, the question is, why is Illidan called the Betrayer?
Oh dear. If I remember right, isn't it because he betrayed his race to become a more powerful demon? Like, to become a demon? So he betrayed his demon lord and everything to get his power.
I will give that to you. He on several occasions where Illidan has betrayed someone. For example, during the War of the Ancients, he betrayed his own people and the Legion, and he also betrayed his people again and teamed up with Kil'jaeden during Warcraft 3, where he then betrayed Kil'jaeden. So that's 5 points for Ella. How many siblings does Sylvanas have?
Oh.
That's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, even I know that one, and I'm definitely not a lore nerd.
She has no. Hang on.
Maybe it's a trick question.
I think she has.
Might be a trick.
I think she has 2. Balls.
I'm sorry, that is not the right answer.
It is a trick question then.
So she has Varisa as her sister. Mm-hmm. She has Illyria. Mm-hmm. And she had a brother as well, so 3.
That is correct. She has 3 siblings: Illyria, Varisa, and Liraf. Liraf was the youngest brother of the Windrunner siblings, and he was killed when a group of orcs cut their way into Kel'Thuzad.
Okay, I think I know this one. Let me tell the viewers who don't have a picture what I'm seeing here.
Oh yes, good point. Thank you.
I see Kari dressed up in full paladin armor with white and golds. She's wielding a giant sword. I am tempted to say, what's his name? Turalian. Is it Turalian?
That is absolutely correct. It is Turalian. I put that as, I feel like Kari's selection might be fairly easy because her transmog's so good.
I'm so glad I got that one now. Now Vivian gets pocket money this week.
Right, there we go. Right. So far, Vivian and Xiaogu, you're both on 6 points. Ella's on 5 points. Grashka, I'm sorry, 0 points for you.
I hate Sylvanas.
If you were able to dance with this gnome diver in Dalaran, what does he do?
For the viewers that can't see what's on the screen right now, there is a giant aquarium with a gnome floating around inside.
I feel like I should know the answer to this one. If you were to dance at this gnome diver in Dalaran, what does he do? I want to say he does something with the chest that's in the aquarium in the picture.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
Have a guess.
Does he make a rude gesture at you?
I'm sorry, that is not the correct answer.
I think I know.
Oh, go on then, Vivian.
I think he applaud.
Oh, sorry, he does not applaud.
I
No.
I have no idea.
Can I try?
Yeah, go for it.
Does he wave?
He does not wave. The correct answer, Xiaogu, you almost had it. He does copy your remote. And at the end of that, we have Ella with 19, Ashka with 8, Vivian with 18 points, and Xiaogu with 17 points. So Ella, you are the winner of you are the winner of this our very first Argent Airways quiz. Your rewards
Congratulations!
your reward will be to host the next one.
God.
You can basically trolls have when you look at names, right? Trolls have as an example Vol'jin, Stenjin, Zul'jin. There's the suffix of jin.
Mhm.
Right? Jin means general. If translated directly, it means either chieftain or elder. Senjin was old,
Mhm.
He was the chieftain of the Dark Spirit, and then there is Vol'jin. Vol'jin was young. He was called, I think, young Shadow Hunter in Warcraft 3.
If you hear a strange little squeaky noise, that is the sound of our segue. It's a little bit rusty.
I have a name, thank you. For those who don't know what a Draenei is, they're essentially Smurfs with tails and hooves and horns as
For
well.
those that don't know what a Draenei, why do you think the listeners of this episode have never seen a Draenei or a Drakthir?
Smurfs.
We are an RP podcast, and we've been around for a year.
For those who don't know, I think I might have offended Kyra by saying that.
Anthropomorphic.
For those who don't know, we are a podcast about roleplay in World of Warcraft. For those who don't know, World of Warcraft is an MMORPG.
No,
For those who don't know what an MMORPG is,
we just gone back a year ago. We did this a year ago.
Maybe we should have started the podcasts with that, shouldn't we?
Oh dear.
When I said for the people who don't know, I meant the people listening on Spotify who might not be into WoW yet.
But why would they then listen to
I
a WoW
don't know.
podcast about RP?
maybe they're curious.
Maybe they're curious. Thank you, Zoo.
Don't.
Okay.
We need to explain WoW to WoW RPers.
That would be a funny beginning of April episode.
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, having offended the
Russia
entire Draenei
says-
community, I think I'm
Russia says, for those who don't know, where have you been for the past years?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to hear the end of this now, am I? Sorry, Ella, what were you saying just then?
Rika's put the very first time Rika saw a Draenei, she was positive it was gnomes who had been playing around with their experiments again.
See, guys, it's not just me.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
Tiny has something.
Tiny is
Coming
coming
up,
up.
Tiny.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Sorry. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I was at the market the other day, and I could see Ellen from TK Studios and Drasin having a squinting contest. It had something to do with the epicness of Ellen's outfit. Ellen won the Swiss. Next up, a while ago, there was a Serenite Valkyrs concert, and afterwards, Vivian had a word with the bass player, the bassist, Yggdrasil. She told Yggdrasil that Rupug, the doggy, took Yggdrasil from the foot of her bed and chewed off her left leg. For contest, she of course meant her Yggdrasil plushie. Yet it resulted into this conversation. Yggdrasil was limping perfectly, skip-hopping towards the group, and the rest of the Valkyrs, and said, "Apparently, Rupug ran off with my left leg. I really liked that leg." And Kath said, "It was a good leg." And Yggdrasil said, "It was my favorite leg, actually." It happened at the Hallows End Ball. Hamfist was dressed as a candle, named Candlefist. Kari then warned him that real fire is dangerous, but he didn't listen. Yasmin belched in his face, but she had so much whiskey in her system that it set him aflame, and so he lost his hair. And that's not the first time that happened either. He then proceeded to blame Kari for not warning him that real fire is dangerous. When she told him, "I told you so," he replied, "What did you say, Kari? I wasn't listening," and then continued to not listen and caused more chaos.
Oh. Hamfist. Legends. Never change. Hello and welcome to I believe it's the 4th episode of the Argent Airways. 5th? Damn it. Okay, try it again. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the.
And welcome to season 2.
Yeah.
Yes, as Vivian so enthusiastically said. Fucking hell, let's start that again. I've messed that one up. Hello.
Oh.
Hello and welcome to this. I've got a fucking season now. Hang on. And our two special guests, Aaron. Oh my god, I still can't say your name. And our two special guests, we have Arachnid. Not Arachnid. Shit.
Close Arachnid.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome. I forgot which episode we're on. We're on episode 3 of season 2. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're on season.
No,
Oh, Lord above. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to season 3's episode 8, the season finale of the Argent Airways podcast. Joining me in the live lounge is the usual gang. We have Zoo. Nice. We have Ella. Oh well, it's only ever song. And we have Vivian. The friendly Forsaken, yes.